Hello, and welcome to Government with Dr. Turner. Today, we're going to define rights and liberties and their role in a democratic society. It's easy to get confused because rights and liberties can often be used to mean the same thing: freedom to act without government restraint. In fact, it's correct to say that as American citizens, we have rights, liberties, and freedoms. But as we cover the next few topics, we will be a little more specific with our definitions of rights and liberties, especially when we refer to them as civil rights and civil liberties. The difference between civil rights and civil liberties is that civil rights involve government action to secure the rights of citizenship for all, whereas civil liberties involve individual freedoms where the power of government is limited. We could also say that civil rights are ensured by the government, while civil liberties place restrictions on the government. To ensure the equality of our civil rights, government is forbidden from making laws that treat people differently. To ensure our civil liberties, government is forbidden from making laws that unfairly restrict our freedom to act. We will focus first on civil liberties. Civil liberties are individual freedoms protecting our right to think and act without government interference. Civil liberties are designed to empower citizens and limit government. According to John Locke and the Declaration of Independence, our liberties are natural. This means that we have them at birth, and they were given to us by whatever power created us. But we will also discover that liberties can sometimes be limited in some way. Even though we have freedom to act without government interference, our actions often have important consequences and costs for society. Because of this, our individual actions can come into conflict with the collective good of society. Or on another level, exercising our own liberties could interfere with the liberties of other individuals. When liberties come into conflict, these conflicts are usually resolved through politics. American civil liberties are outlined primarily in the Bill of Rights. However, there are also specific liberties guaranteed by the Constitution itself. For example, King Henry VIII passed laws known as Bills of Attainder that ensured the death of his enemies without trial. In the United States, the Constitution prohibits these types of laws that target specific people or groups. We'll cover more examples in the next module. Let's review. The difference between civil rights and civil liberties is that civil rights involve government action to secure rights of citizenship, whereas civil liberties involve individual freedoms that limit the power of government. According to John Locke and the Declaration of Independence, our liberties are natural. Americans' civil liberties are outlined primarily in the Bill of Rights. However, there are also specific liberties guaranteed by the Constitution itself.